It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Friday, the 7th of August. I'm Michael Groff. Good news and bad news to talk about here. I guess we'll be optimistic and start with the good news, and that is it's Friday, so that means it's Photo Friday here, where I share some photos or videos of nature, weather in action from around the valley or across the state of Arizona. We'll start with this, a picture I took from last Saturday night looking toward the McDowell Mountains. An isolated thunderstorm or two trying to develop over there. Even saw a couple of flashes of lightning. Of course, nothing really came of this, but that's still a cool shot nonetheless. And then we had smoke from the apple fire blowing in here from Sunday through Tuesday or even early Wednesday. And that made for some spectacular sunrises and sunsets. So I caught this on Monday night. And then this is from my buddy Jeff, who was on a hike early Tuesday morning. And that's a very nice view from right around sunrise. And then we have a lot of these shots that come in from our viewer Greg, who is a frequent contributor. These are from eastern Arizona, around Thatcher, Safford, Hannigan Meadow, and Alpine. And yes, there's even some shots of some rain shafts, rain coming down across parts of the state. We have not seen much of that in recent days or weeks, and probably won't be seeing that anytime soon. And that leads us into the bad news portion of our discussion. But before I get to that, let me just mention, if you want to send in your photos or videos, groffshow@gmail.com. That's my email address, groffshow@gmail.com. Now, back to it. Here we go. The abnormally dry and hot weather will continue indefinitely. Let's talk about it. First, yesterday in the valley, 109 degrees, the afternoon high. 83 was the morning low officially at Sky Harbor. The normal high, 105, the normal low, 84. And outside now, here at 8:20 a.m., we've got clear sky in the valley, looking at 91 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 45, relative humidity 20%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area right now, 67 at Fort McDowell, 79 in Peoria and Surprise, 80 in Buckeye. Many spots around the metro are in the mid-80s to low 90s. And the upper air look across the country, I promise this is a different map we're showing you every day, but this is the same story. It's ridging to the south and east, troughing to the west, and a dry southwesterly flow, keeping the monsoon moisture far away from us. And you can see that on the infrared satellite view across Arizona. Hardly a cloud to be found, just a few clouds across the extreme eastern and southeastern portion of the state. The watch warning map shows just how hot and dry it is here across the west. It's not just here in Arizona. Fire danger continues to be the big risk for much of the interior west, the Rockies. Of course, here in Phoenix, we have an excessive heat watch in effect from 10 a.m. Sunday morning through 8 p.m. Monday night. By the time you see this video, that probably will get upgraded to an excessive heat warning. Elsewhere, some flood watches for parts of the middle Atlantic from around Richmond, Virginia, up toward Baltimore and Washington, D.C. The convective outlook for today, the standard slight risk of severe storms up around Grand Forks, Fargo, North Dakota, Jamestown, Devil's Lake, south and eastward toward Bemidji, Minnesota, with a marginal risk for the adjacent areas, another little marginal risk zone again over in parts of Virginia and some of the surrounding areas. Precipitation for the next 7 days. You talk about the same old song and dance. Here we are, nothing in the valley and hardly anything to be found statewide as this very anomalous weather pattern hangs on. And we'll detail it as we look at modeling now. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm going to say right now. Troughing to the west, ridging to the south and east, a dry southwesterly flow aloft, down at the surface, sunny skies, highs this afternoon 105 to 108. Tonight, the skies are clear, the air is relatively dry, so overnight lows will drop into the mid-70s in the cooler pockets, low 80s in the urban core. Tomorrow, the ridge starts to expand a little bit to the west, high temperatures warm up a degree or two, highs between 107 and 110. And then Sunday and Monday, that's our excessive heat watch, and looks like ridging right on top of us, high temperatures 109 to 112. Tuesday might see readings back off a degree or two, but still, highs pretty close to 110. Same deal on Wednesday. And Thursday, evidence of the ridge trying to expand again. Either way, highs will be a little bit above average every day with very little chance of precipitation. There might be a moisture surge on a couple of days, especially for the southeastern corner of the state, bringing widely scattered thunderstorms there. But in terms of sensible weather here in the valley, we just won't have it. Now, as we go out to a week from today, this is Friday the 14th, and it's a very similar synoptic look with strong high pressure over the North Pacific, ridging to our east and south, troughing to the west, and that results in southwesterly flow in here. However, the operational run of the GFS, as well as a few of the ensemble members, are indicating more active weather in the tropics of the East Pacific. And should that happen to verify, we would have some moisture drawn into the desert southwest, bringing widely scattered thunderstorms to southern Arizona. That's what this run of the GFS is indicating. However, confidence in this solution is very low at this time, so we don't want to get your hopes up, but this is an idea that's on the table for now, a forecast of persistence with dry conditions and temperatures remaining above average looks to continue. But we will monitor this situation. And as we go out 10 days to the end of the period, this is Sunday the 16th. And again, not much changes synoptically speaking. This looks like a very unfavorable monsoon setup. However, again, interestingly enough, the GFS continues with some tropical moisture here over the southwest. That is unlikely, but not completely impossible. All right, let's take a look at precipitation coming off of the European ensemble. 51 members here, and less than 10 of them show any precipitation at all for the next couple of weeks. And that's pretty much in line with the way this summer has gone so far. The ensemble mean is under 1/10 of an inch. All right, let's look at temperatures off the national blend of models. And here's consistency for you. Highs between 109 and 112 every single day. Overnight lows mainly in the 80s, at least here in the mid-city. Some of the cooler pockets getting down into the 70s. And that will do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video scheduled for Monday morning. Updates before that if necessary. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever I post a brand new video, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so very much for watching. It is always appreciated. You guys be safe out there, stay cool, drink plenty of water, watch your kids around the swimming pool. You guys have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.